Good morning. You know, even after like, I don't know, 50 morning chat videos, so I think I've done like a good 30 something this year, and I know I did at least 20 in December. Even after all that time, it's still really awkward to start. When I say good morning, sometimes I have to say it like 5 different times because sometimes I sound too chipper, so it sounds fake, and then I don't know. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I don't know about you, but it turned into fall overnight in Korea. So it's actually kind of cold. It's very breezy, and it's a really nice break from the humidity, but my skin has just turned so dry. It's insane. So I've already moisturized, I've put on sunscreen, but my cheeks, I can tell they're dry. And so I'm just using a little bit of the Glossier priming moisturizer. Not my favorite thing from Glossier, but I don't know. I want to use it up, so I'm gonna do that. This is supposed to work really well with the skin tint, and I can't say that I've ever used the two together, so I'll give that a try today. Okay. The other thing with the priming moisturizer is, like, just with the slightest touch, product just comes out. So right now, I just spilled a bunch and I barely squeezed the bottle. You know, when I used samples before I bought the full size, I really liked it, but my, $14 Acure Organics Day Cream works great for me, and it's cheaper than the priming moisturizer. I've been taking hormone medication as prescribed by the doctor. It's supposed to help with like implantation, because you guys know that Brandon and I are trying to get pregnant, and I'm guessing it's because of taking the hormones that my jawline has just not been doing very well. Like, it's calmed down a lot, but over the weekend I had like a pentagon of pimples on my chin, and I was like, oh man. So I'm still doing the hemp seed massage at night. I think it has been helping. This is huge improvement, guys. When these pimples were really angry, it was one of those times, if you guys have suffered with acne, you know when like you catch your face under certain lights, and it just like you're looking at a mirror and it just makes you cringe because you see the bumps? I had that moment this weekend, a few of those moments. Hopefully that's enough. Oh, and the tip of my nose has been really dry. As you guys know, I've been using the Beauty Blender for a really long time. So recently I purchased the Real Technique sponge because I wanted to see how they compared. This costs $5.99, and I think the Beauty Blender runs around 20. I know it's like around 30 in Korea. So I thought, it's almost time to replace this. I might as well try this out, and if this works, I can continue to order this, and if not, then I can pick up a new Beauty Blender when I'm in the States next month. I've been using it every day since I got it. I want to say maybe around 1.5 weeks or something. My first impression is it's a lot softer than a Beauty Blender. Like, it's not as soft, but it reminds me of like a gummy bear. Okay, it's not as soft as a gummy bear, but it kind of has like a gummy candy texture for me. And because it feels a lot mushier and softer, the one con that I've noticed so far is I have never torn a Beauty Blender before, and I've gone through a few, and I'm really gentle with them when I wash them, but I think maybe the second or third day I had this, I tore it. So there's a little tear here, and it really bothers me because I think about like bacteria growing in there, if I don't wash it out well. So I've been using the other side of it that's not torn. It's kind of disappointing. It's not a deal breaker for me yet. I might buy another one and see if I have the same problem. So originally I used this wide flat side to put on my foundation because I thought this would take less time because it's flat and there's a large surface area. But I absolutely did not like the way that it applied my liquid foundation, my skin tint actually. And so I just like to use the side just like a Beauty Blender, but I noticed that this side is really awesome for loose powder when I'm setting. So that's definitely a plus for the Real Techniques sponge. I am down to about this much of the Beauty Counter Tint Skin, and because I love this so much, and I haven't repurchased it because I want to actually finish the entire thing before I buy another tube, and so I've been savoring it. So I've been saving this for nights when, you know, I'm gonna be out longer. I'll save it for the weekends, or if I know I'm gonna be taking pictures. And every single day I have been using the Glossier skin tint. Okay, every single day, as in like every single weekday, or if I'm just home and I need to run out for errands, this is what I've been using. If you guys watched my Glossier video, I used the skin tint with the stretch concealer. I mentioned how I didn't like the stretch concealer and the skin tint together in humid weather, but I started applying the skin tint and putting my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer on top, and I like that much better. Just that concealer is so great. I really like the Glossier skin tint, especially now that the weather's calmed down. I'm not as dewy. I'm still dewy, but not like, I don't feel greasy. You know, because it is a tint, I've said this before, it's not gonna cover any blemishes. So around my chin, I definitely need to go in with concealer. And I've just been loving the combination of the Glossier skin tint with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. Honestly, if I had near perfect skin, I think the stretch concealer would be ideal. But then again, it's like, if my skin was near perfect, why would I really need concealer? Guys, you know, my dream is to just one day not be able to wear anything on my face. Just like throw on some sunscreen and go out. And I know I'm like light years away from that, but it's still such a blessing for me that I get to get away with a skin tint. Like, I never thought that would be in the cards for me, because I've always had such problematic sensitive skin. I'll take what I can get little by little. I finished the full-size Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I was like scraping inside the bottle, and I was like, oh, so sad, because I ran out. And then I remembered one of my viewers, Vasika, she gifted the little travel size one for me. So thank you so much, Vasika. This has like really saved me, or I would have gone like a month without this concealer. Actually, less than a month. I keep forgetting September's coming up in a few days, and I'm gonna be in the States soon. September sounds so far away. But yeah, anyway, I'm so thankful that I have this. You know what? Just so that my stretch concealer from Glossier doesn't get wasted, I am going to just use a little bit of it on my under eyes, because I don't need a ton of coverage under my eyes. So let's just do that. Yeah, actually, you know what? I like it under the eyes. This isn't my first time trying it, but because the stretch concealer is a bit more sheer, it gives more like this illuminating effect. So it kind of just blurs the dark circles. As you can see, like you can still see it under my eyes. So it's not completely gone. I'm okay with that. Like, I'm not trying to wear a mask. But I did notice that like throughout the day, my eyes just look a little bit brighter. And sometimes I even put my RMS Living Luminizer highlighter on and around my eyes, because I want around my eyes to look a little bit more dewy and less like crepey. I think I'm just going to dedicate the stretch concealer to my under eye area. That way it gets used and I'm not being wasteful. You know, I wish I could find a cleaner formulation that I can replace this concealer with, but it's just so good. I may have applied too much concealer around my chin area, so now it just looks like, ugh. You know when like you try to be careful and you lay on concealer over places you broke out, and then you think you're doing a good job layering, and then boom, you overdo it? That's exactly what happened. So let me show you how I use the Real Techniques sponge to apply my setting powder. So I put some in the cap, and then I take the flat side and just pat it really lightly so it picks up a good amount of product. And then I usually go for my forehead first, because I don't like when it gets shiny right there. And then there's still some left. Oh my gosh, I just noticed another tear in this sponge. So I'll put a little bit around my nose. Dang, look at this. Oh Okay, maybe I won't repurchase this. What the hell? I'm so gentle, you guys. I'm a gentle person. When it comes to like taking care of my things and feelings, I'm pretty gentle about people's feelings. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I am noticing more cracks. They're not as prominent as, you know, the one I showed you earlier. Yeah. We're done. Even just sitting here, I can see it without even me having to split it open. Yeah, like, don't buy it, you guys. Don't buy it. Get the beauty blender, guys. Like, I mean, the recommended length of time you should have this, like on the packaging, I think it says up to 3 months. But like I said, I take really good care of my beauty blender, and I go like 6, 7, 8 months with one. So this is, there's the price difference for you. You know, I love morning chats because you guys get like a real-time review. Like, I shared the cracks with you as I discovered them, you know? They weren't there before. So I've mentioned in a previous video or two that I placed a Beauty Heroes order. Oh, that's right. Last week's An Evening in My Life, I was washing my face and getting ready to put on a mask, and I told you guys that I ordered the full-size mask from Laurel Whole Plant Organics because I liked it so much. Well, my Beauty Heroes package came on Friday, so it's been not quite 3 days yet. But actually, Jeannie, the founder of Beauty Heroes, she was so kind and she threw in some extra goodies for me. So I want to show you guys. Yeah, I had 2 things on my list that I needed. And I put that in quotes because obviously I'm not going to die without these products, but I felt like my skin would benefit from them. I just want to let you guys know because even though I received last month's Beauty Heroes box free of charge for review, I mean, I have no problem spending my own money and picking up products if I really like it. And the 2 products I was eyeing, I bought with my own money, and then Jeannie was just awesome and she threw in 3 extra little bonus goodies. So I want to share that with you guys. But let's do the eye makeup first, real quick. So let me share the first product you guys already know because I've talked about this in my Get Unready With Me video last week. This is the full size of the Laurel Honey Berry Enzyme Facial Mask. It contains honey, royal jelly, strawberry, blueberry, grapefruit essential oil, and you apply it to moist skin with moist hands and you leave it on for 10-15 minutes, and then you gently scrub and you wash it off. And there are like very tiny little grains in here and it doesn't like irritate my skin at all. I really love this. It's kind of pricey for the size, but I feel like you're paying for the quality of it, you know? Like, it's so much easier to mass produce beauty products in labs and factories, but everything is like very sustainably sourced. All the ingredients are organic, so I don't mind paying a little bit more for this. Like, I'd rather pay $44 for this versus like a $15 cheapy chemical filled face mask. And then the other one that I got, this actually came recommended from Jeannie. I told her I was having like a dry cheek problem, and so she told me that she loves the Provise Nutrify. And this is an interesting product because it's described as an oil-free tonic. At first thought, because it comes in a dropper bottle, you would think it's a serum, but the consistency is more like a toner, but less watery than a toner. It's very interesting. It's too soon for me to share, you know, any updates on my skin, but it hasn't irritated my skin, so that's great. I'll keep using it and then I'll let you guys know as I learn. And then the goodies that Jeannie sent me, actually 2 of them are lip glosses, so I'll talk about it later when I put on my lips because that's my last step every time I get ready. And then she also sent me this leave-in conditioner from the brand Inner Sense. This is the 2 fluid ounce. I know that they carry the full size on the Beauty Hero store. The full size, I believe, is 8 fluid ounces. Yes, it is. This is like a nice little travel size. I was really excited for this because, as you guys know, I'm actually a little too low maintenance with my hair. Like, to the point where I should put a little more time into it because, I don't know, I'm on the fence about this because I feel like if the rest of me is put together, like I'm okay if my hair doesn't look perfect, but more so recently, I've been feeling like a slob. Maybe because like the weather's so humid. Whenever I wash my hair the day of, my hair just blows up, gets really frizzy, which is why like I'm more of a nighttime shower. But then the annoying thing is, whenever I wash my hair at night, like I'll wake up and my hair is flakier if I shower at night. It's so weird. I still haven't figured it out. I even put coconut oil in my scalp last night, and I've tried this before and it hasn't worked. I don't know why I'm expecting different results. Now, I don't mean I'm going to wake up early just so I could have extra time to style my hair. That's it's not appealing to me at all. But at the very least, I feel like I should use like a leave-in conditioner, you know, just to help like calm the hair down. I was having these thoughts, and it was so like such great timing because I didn't know Jeannie was going to include this product for me. And you know, in the past I've used stuff in my hair, like It's a 10, Miracle, whatever. That was like a hugely hyped one, and I did enjoy it for a while, but because, I don't know, just the thought of like having all those ingredients in my hair and then my hair touching my face and like me breaking out, like I'm really careful about what's in my hair because I don't want it to end up on my skin. I mean, who knows, maybe there are ingredients in here that my skin won't like, but I mean, it's been 2 days. I'm just so thankful to try a clean leave-in conditioner for my hair. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's already, I feel like my hair looks more relaxed and less like poof. And I did wash my hair this morning, so I think I'm satisfied with my hair, except it's starting to get really hot. Hold on, let me turn on the AC. If I end up loving this product, I will obviously let you guys know, but again, too soon to tell. So on the topic of beauty heroes, I actually want to tell you guys about a conversation that I had with Jeannie. She and I actually Skyped not too long ago. She was asking me how I thought you guys, my viewers, were going to respond to me doing the Beauty Heroes box reviews. I wasn't able to give her a strong answer, like, oh, I think they love it, or oh, I think they don't like it, because I've only done it once. You know, that's one. And two, it's I'm not an expert when it comes to green beauty, and so I don't know if I'm a trusted source for that. I mean, the most I can do is just give you guys my honest opinion with my experience with certain products, ingredients, whatever. And you know, thankfully, I feel like a lot of you guys give me a lot of grace because you know that I'm new to this whole green beauty thing. Yeah, and so I wasn't able to give her a strong answer, but I'm afraid I might have come off like maybe I wasn't super interested in doing Beauty Heroes. I'm not sure. That's just my assumption because I forget where the next part of our conversation led, but basically I just ended up, you know, saying, hey, if I'm being completely frank with you, I think this is just my insecurity talking. And what I mean by that is all the beauty ambassadors for Beauty Heroes, they're all like green beauty, like lifestyle bloggers. Like they know their basically. And you know, when I look at the brand ambassadors page, I'm like, do I fit there? Like, do I belong there? Would my opinions be trusted over, you know, someone who's been in the field for much longer, you know? I really questioned the value that I could add there, and I told Jeannie, like, I so appreciate her wanting to hear my opinion and to review the boxes, but you know me, like, I hate failing. I have a huge fear of failure. You know, I just didn't want to do Beauty Heroes a disservice, and I didn't want her to send me boxes if you guys are not really that interested, you know? Like, I feel like I didn't want her to waste her products on me. And I know that sounds kind of silly, and it's definitely like negative self-talk. I'm not sure if I'm just talking out loud or if I actually want feedback from you guys. Actually, no, you know what? I do want feedback from you guys. Like, are you guys interested in seeing non-toxic beauty product reviews from me? Like, namely Beauty Heroes? If you guys are interested, I mean, I would be honored to keep reviewing those boxes. Oh, there was more to the story. Okay, so I share this insecurity with Jeannie, and she made a really good point. Like, she's such a cool woman. So what she said was, you know, I don't even think she calls the Beauty Heroes boxes. She calls them monthly beauty discoveries. And the reason for that is because with Beauty Heroes, when you receive the boxes, it's like, ooh, you don't know what's going to be inside. It's like the whole thrill of like opening a Christmas present, and then you see it and it's like, ooh, it might be a brand you never even heard of, and you could potentially fall in love with this product, right? And that discovery happens for the members of Beauty Heroes as well as for Jeannie, because she's always like discovering new brands and meeting the owner, and just when she finds the best of the best, like that's what become the hero products, right, for Beauty Heroes. She was saying that I would be such a perfect candidate to review these boxes because I am new to green beauty. She emphasized how, like, you know, finding out about cleaner ingredients and formulations, like that whole thing is a journey. It's a process, right? So it's not like I'm gonna wake up the next morning and just like throw everything out and like only use, you know, stuff that I can like ingest into my body or whatever. Like, there are still products that I have right now that aren't, you know, the cleanest in formulation, but she's saying that the beauty of me reviewing the boxes is the fact that I get to take you guys along this journey with me, and we're discovering together. Like, I'm uncovering and sharing these products with you as it's happening. Yeah, so it's like a real-time learning experience. And when she said that, I was like, oh, that's so interesting. I would have never thought of it like that. And so I really appreciated like the shift in perspective there. And who knows, like maybe down the line it won't make sense for me to for Jeannie to work with me, but I think even if that happens, like I would still pay and sign up for Beauty Heroes, because I'm so interested in like the whole curation process and discovering new brands from a trusted source, right? Because there are so many new brands out there, and I don't know, I'm careful about where I want to spend my money when it comes to that. So if I know that it's coming from Jeannie, who I trust, then I'm more than willing to invest in that, right? So yeah, please let me know your thoughts on this whole Beauty Heroes thing. Like, I should have asked you guys sooner. Yeah, your feedback would be really valuable for me there. And another thing about Jeannie is I'm relating to her journey a lot, because this isn't the only reason, but this was a big part of the reason why she started really diving into green beauty. And it's because she was having infertility issues. And I mean, so Jeannie shared the story about her infertility and how she started looking into ingredients and products because she thought, you know, that could be contributing to the fact that she couldn't get pregnant. She has a son now, but this was like years ago. I guess it's important for me to share that with you guys, because that's, you know, one of my whys for why I am so interested in non-toxic beauty. I want to eventually be able to use products that are safe for me even while I'm pregnant, right? Or breastfeeding or whatever. So before this video comes to an end, I wanted to share a blog post with you that really touched me. So I read this blog post on Kate Flanders' blog, and Kate Flanders she used to go by the name Blonde on a Budget, and I found out about her through my friend Lauren Hooper, who is also a blogger. And Lauren was inspired by Kate, aka Blonde on a Budget's shopping ban, and so Lauren did her own shopping ban after she was inspired by Kate Flanders, and then I did the shopping ban because I was inspired by Lauren. So I signed up for her blog, so it comes into my email, and the title of this is called A Lesson on Enoughness. It's not written by Kate Flanders, but it is written by her friend who was a guest on her blog. And it says, I'm not ashamed to say it brought tears to my eyes. And it really hit a soft spot in my heart too. So I just really want to share this with you guys. I won't say any more about it. Just check it out. Okay, I'm pretty much done. These are the two lip glosses that Jeannie sent me, and it's from the brand Modern Minerals. I've heard Mercedes rave about these, and when I saw them in the Beauty Heroes box, I was so excited to open it. Oh my gosh. So this one, this color is called Citrine, and it's very, very sheer. Look at that. So it's just like this very clear nude gloss, and if you look at the bottle, there are little glittery shimmers. So I need to throw it out there too. And I say too because Mercedes said this. I'm not a lip gloss girl at all. I think the last time I wore lip gloss was probably in high school. I was only excited for these when I saw it in the box because I know Mercedes doesn't like lip gloss and she raved about it. I was like, yes, I can't wait to try it. And then the second one is called Pad Parashka. I'll link it below, guys. And this one is like, I guess it's a coral. I would say it's more coral than red or pink. And it has little gold flecks. Here's what it looks like. My hair is already always in my face, but for it to have something to like stick onto, like no thank you. Of course it is gloss, so it's going to be sticky, but it's nothing compared to like the really nasty lip glosses that I'm familiar with. This one is infused with like flower essence. So you know what it reminds me of? It really takes me back to high school when I tried bubble tea, boba, for the first time. Here's what it looks like on. And I've definitely been using this one more than the other one. The other one does not contain flower essence, and this one actually smells very minty. It has that like tingly plumping feel. When I wore this, I felt like I brushed my teeth. Like that's how fresh it felt. And it's cool to know that this is made with, you know, clean ingredients. And I'm particularly sensitive about putting clean ingredients on my lips because, you know, I lick my lips, like I like ingest it directly, so I feel good. You guys see, it's not like overly shiny, overly glossy, but just enhances a little bit of like my natural lip color. You guys already know this, like those are the colors that I love, the ones that just kind of enhance what I have. And then, you know, the rare occasions when I crave like a bolder lip color, that's what my Bite Beauty Tannin is for. I've covered everything that I want to talk to you guys about today. Let me know your thoughts below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great Monday and the rest of the week. I'll see you really soon. Bye!